be saying? Let's bring in our panel right now. Alex, this is perplexing to me because especially there are more and more people getting vaccines out there, and you want to know, what do you mean I can't travel? What do you mean I still have to stay close to home? And I think people want to know, when can I go to a ball game? When can I go to a concert? It's not enough to say, well, be very careful and make sure to keep your mask on. I think people have had it. They're going to go out there with or without guidance, and we probably need some good guidance.
Oh my gosh. I mean, let's just soak in for a second that we were at 15 days to slow the spread, right? And now here we are celebrating not celebrating, but talking about the 1-year anniversary of all of this crap and all of these lockdowns, which is super scary. They need to just be saying, freedom, we're open, small businesses, do your thing. And by the way, here's some free ice cream. At least give us a little something to soften the blow, okay, of everything that we've had to endure over the past year. That's what I would like to say. Let's open her up. None of this stuff has made sense for a year.
Yeah, and now there are people, Heather, that actually legitimately are looking to the CDC to provide guidance, and they seem to be very slow to do it.
Well, I mean, I don't appreciate the CDC trying to tell me what I should do inside my own home. I also don't appreciate the CDC telling me when I can hug my grandmother, when I can hug my mother or my father. I think that it needs to be made clear that the CDC is offering guidance, and these are guidelines, but I think they are definitely trying to take their control a step or two too far.
They're not being very useful, Stacy. I mean, I've had my first vaccination. I'm in a qualifying group, folks, so don't say, oh, I made phone calls. I did not. But what do you mean I can't go travel? What do you mean I can't go to a ball game? I'm ready to get out there.
So I'm just going to bring it from the perspective of a mom. I'm with Heather. You can't tell me what I'm doing in here. I've been having people over. We've been eating and drinking and enjoying ourselves as recently as yesterday, and I'm not ashamed. Our circular driveway was packed with cars. There were women in here. We were laughing and giggling and going over the book 7 Women by Eric Metaxas, and we will do it again in 30 days. I will see women next week on Wednesday. I'm going to do whatever I want to do because I'm grown. I have a mortgage. I'm married. I run this. The CDC actually doesn't have the right to tell us what to do, and so I'm tired of people looking to the CDC. They've actually shown themselves to be good at very few things. So I don't go to people who aren't good at stuff and ask them how to do stuff. I go to people who are excellent at things and I ask them for some of their time, and then I get advice from them. And then in the end, I still decide to do what I'm going to do based on what's best for me. And that's what Americans need to do.
Yeah.
No more adhering to these rules. Just do what Alex said. Open this sucker up and live.
Yeah. And Joe, I have probably traveled more than anybody except maybe the top 1%. I've made those decisions just like Stacy's saying. And I think the thing about the CDC is they're not useful because all of us are making those decisions on our own.
Yeah, well, for a couple of things are important here. Number one, if they're giving out free ice cream, low carb for me. Number two, wear a mask, don't wear a mask, double mask it, triple mask it. What I want to hear the CDC say is Dr. Fauci doesn't work here anymore. As Kristi Noem said, the South Dakota governor, have you noticed Dr. Fauci's been wrong an awful lot? The World Health Organization is completely, to me, irrelevant. They're owned by the CCP, so we're not getting real evidence of what we should do. Bob, you've had the vaccination. Do you still have to mask up? Do I have to mask up around you? Can you even get together with me? Can you give me a hug? Do you want to give me a hug, Bob? At the end of the day, I don't know what they want us to do. We have no clue whatsoever. We're tiptoeing around and walking on eggs. And I just want you to tell me, Pags, if you do this, and this, you'll be safer and your family will be safer. They're not doing that. And it seems like they're not doing it on purpose. It's weird.
Right.
I think they're not. Go ahead.
No,
Heather.
I was just going to say, yeah, I think that what they want us to do is continue to wear masks 1, 2, or 3 for the rest of our lives.
They don't want to be
control.
wrong. And so they're not providing leadership. And that's what's lacking on this.
But they've been wrong a lot. That's the issue.
Yes,
You're right.
absolutely.
They don't want to be wrong, but they keep on being wrong for not wanting to be. It's so weird.
Yeah. Right. All right, Joe Pags, Alex Clark.
I just want to say this is about pride. It's not about a pandemic. It's about pride and politics.
Okay,
Remember
Alex, thank you. Alex Clark, Stacy Washington, Joe Pags, thank you so much for being with us. And folks, tonight we are going to carry Joe Biden's Talk to the Nation. We'll be back with just a little bit more of American Agenda right now.